Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series in the SP404 Mark II, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 18.8. 18.8. I don't know why I was saying that so poorly. We're going to go over tape echo today, and we're almost done for what we haven't covered in the first page of MFX that is not represented in the input section, because a lot of the next chunk actually is in the input effects. So tape echo, just turn it on. Actually, we'll turn it off first. So again, this is the beat playing without the tape echo. If I turn it on, you can kind of hear that echo effect. We can adjust the time for basically this is how big the echo buffer is. And I did want to show you, there is no sync here. So this is kind of like I don't know, I'd compare it best to what you'd get for like old analog delay effect, pedal effects, where you basically were just adjusting how big your buffer was. And I mean, going up to 800 milliseconds, this is not even a 1 second buffer. So you can kind of dial it in by ear, but you're not going to be able to get these huge delays that you like hit a button or hit like make a noise and it comes in like seconds or minutes, a minute later. So use the time to kind of adjust how quickly you want that sound to repeat. Feedback is going to adjust how much it's going to kind of send the signal back on itself. So you can get like some of these interesting sounds that kind of come in. You can hear it's playing and then kind of repeating itself now a lot more. Level is going to adjust how much of the sound there is at all. So this is a pretty good performance if you want to like just have it in for a second and then cut it out. Obviously, if you don't hear anything, you're wondering why the effect's not doing anything, its level may be set at 0. So crank it up to 100 to see if you can hear it. Oh, lost it there. Second page, we've got a mode of S, which is this is how you could adjust what the size of that delay buffer is. So you got small, medium, large, and you can also go from there to small and medium. So you're actually having 2 buffers at the same time. You've got small and large. So you've got those 2 buffers at the same time. You've got medium and large. So you got those 2 buffers, and you've got small, medium, and large that you can have all 3 buffers running at the same time. So I'm going to turn it back to just small. And you can see here, it goes from 10 to 800 milliseconds. If you switch to medium, it's still 10 to 800 milliseconds. But let me just load up the manual real quick. I'll tell you, assuming I can get this up quick enough. Tape echo. I guess they're just playback heads, so it just is whether or not you're going to have one playback head and kind of where it's running from. If you're familiar with tape echo, you can have multiple read heads and where it picks up. I was actually thinking for a second they might have multiple sizes. These might be multiple sizes. I've got some guitar pedals that have like a small, medium, and large size, and you can stack these things. So anyway, you then also have a WF rate, so you can add wow and flutter, and it like this is basically how the depth is. The rate is how frequently the wow and flutter is happening, and the depth is to like what extreme is it doing that pitch shifting effect. So I would say, dial these things into taste, and to hear the wow, that's really harsh. Let's turn that down. You can kind of hear that wow and flutter effect much better on the material that is. I'm going to turn it down, the wow and flutter a bit more, but you can hear it far more on the pitched melodic material. Maybe the feedback's too much here. I consider turning that down. So clearly I'm kind of hitting some clipping sounds here, but I guess that's kind of it for the tape echo. Hopefully that helps you guys out a little bit in understanding what the tape echo is doing. and catch up with you guys soon. Keep making beats. Keep having fun. Peace.